Today I'm making fresh mozzarella. I like to use liquid rennet. This one's animal rennet. They also sell vegetable rennet. And I'm using citric acid. I like this company. This bag will last me a long time. You can do it by hand when you're molding the mozzarella. It's really hot. If you're new, I suggest getting some heat-resistant gloves. They're silicone, they're really soft, and they won't burn your hands. I'm using a whole milk. You can use 2% if you like, but no nut milks, no non-dairy milks. That would not work for this. Has to be real milk. If you get farm fresh milk, definitely use that instead. But otherwise, store-bought milk works just fine. Make sure that it's not ultra-pasteurized, otherwise it won't curdle. You will have a custard-like mass at this point. See, when I'm shaking it, it's all one piece on top. Now you're gonna cut it into 1/4-inch slices. Get it like either a spatula or a sharp knife. Go all the way down to the bottom. Crisscross. Doesn't have to be perfect. Straight down and then diagonal. Doesn't really matter. You just have to go all the way to the bottom. It's fairly easy. It's hard to do when you're videoing it, but just do both sides. Just want to get just cuts all the way down, because then you're gonna put it back on the fire till it reaches temperature. I'm gonna add the recipe and everything when it's done. So that's this part. It's fairly easy to do. Stay tuned for the next part. Now the curds are back on the stove. You want to reach 105 degrees. Now stir slowly, mixing until it reaches 105 degrees. 105 degrees. You want to measure it and stir it. Use a digital thermometer like this one. They sell on Amazon, pretty much anywhere. You have time because it takes quite a while to get up to 105 degrees. Then when it's 105 degrees, just take it off the heat and slide it to the next burner, which is cool. I removed the whey from the heat. Now I'm just going to keep stirring for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to strain it. This step removes all the liquid whey. You get a lot more cheese this way. After 5 minutes of stirring, then you're going to scoop everything out with a colander or a slotted spoon into some wet cheesecloth, into a strainer, into a bowl. I'm going to show that step next. Now use a spoon like this. It's a slotted spoon, and you're going to grab all the curds, let some drip out as much as possible. Then you're going to put it in a dampened cheesecloth. You're going to catch all the liquid on the bottom. See how it becomes? Yeah, the cheesecloth, make sure it's wet so the whey will come out. The whey will come out faster, and you'll see how it's dripping out. And you repeat this process until you have no more curds in the pot. Now all your curds are in the strainer, and you got to press out all the whey. Just fold it and press. That's it. Get it all out as best as you can, and then follow for the next step. See, at this point you have no more whey. You just have the whey inside. The curds are all gone. The curds are here. Now once you push all the whey out as best as you can, you'll have just the cheese curd, and all the whey will be on the bottom. That you just throw away. Now you're going to heat up your whey again on the stove until 180 degrees. Then you're going to dip your cheese curds inside by pulling and stretching the cheese with rubber gloves if you can't stand the heat like I can. And then you continue that until you can form the balls nice and even. I'm going to post the recipe, how to do it exactly, at the end. After the whey temperature reaches 175 to 180 degrees, now you're going to place the curds that you drained already back into the water, into the whey. Now you're going to do this for like 15 to 20 seconds. Then you're going to use your gloves or your hands to make it, keep stretching it and stretching it till you can form the balls of the mozzarella. You keep stretching it and stretching it till it becomes nice and shiny like this. And you want to just keep dipping it back into the hot whey and then pulling it out again and again till you get a nice, soft, stretchy texture. Shiny too. Look at that stretch. See how beautiful it looks? All shiny. You want that stretch. If it's not like that, you're not doing it right, and it's got to keep putting it back in the water. Not the water, it's the whey, actually. The cheese is complete. It looks great. See how shiny it is? I just made one. You can make multiple. You can make them into balls, braids, whatever you feel like doing. And keep it in some cool water that's salted, and then stays a few seconds here, and then you can eat it right then and there. I would eat it within 2 hours of making. Take it out of the water first and let it rest on a plate. That's all. Hope you like, subscribe. Thank you.